right about now, we have Okere Chisoram Favor in the studio. She is the CEO of Beautified Studios, and we will be talking about makeup entrepreneurship. Good morning, and you're welcome.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so now we're talking about makeup as a business. Now, so what should be the key factor and major goal for every makeup business?
Well, I think for any makeup person, basically your major goal should be to build confidence in your clients, because I realized over the years that a lot of women in Nigeria especially are not comfortable in their skin. I think the major goal is to satisfy and at the same time to help them build their confidence, basically.
Okay. Talking about the makeup business, I'm sure that there are times where you would have customers that are usually not satisfied with what you do as a makeup artist. So how can you deal with customers that are always not satisfied with your work?
Well, when I started off, because I didn't really know so much, a lot of people had issues with, because some people are particular about some things on their face, some their brows, some their lips. So I just had to try as much as possible to understand what they want. So before I meet you right now, I will ask for like a client brief. So what exactly do you want? You say you want a nude makeup. What kind of nude makeup do you want? Matte, shimmers, just so I'm aware of what look you want. Sometimes I even ask for pictures, just so that I just do exactly what they want, but not forgetting my standard. It's very important. A lot of people just want to do what they like. They want fat brows, you do fat brows, and you forget that your standard must not be tampered with. So I always try as much as possible. In my aim to satisfy them, I have to also understand that my own standard too is important. Yes.
Okay.
Now, I like this angle we're going with, because I know that branding is important.
Yes.
Satisfying customers is important.
Yeah.
Well, how do you mix that together? Because sometimes some customers will come, like you said, you might ask for their pictures, what they want, and all of that, but what they want is against your brand.
Yes.
How are you able to mix that up and sustain a good relationship with them?
Okay, so that's where confidence comes in. So what I do is, before we even start, I start my pep talk. Well, look, let me see your pictures. You get that way we get familiar.
Okay.
And then, even though they say, red does not fit me, I'll tell them, just relax. My red will be nice. If we try it out and it's not nice, then you can clean it. But every time we try it out, it turns out and they're like, I've done red before, but this red is just different. So you have to try to have a convincing power. That would be you even trying to convince them to like something that they usually would not like. Do you get? Yes, so you need to know how to speak to your clients. A lot of them don't even know what they want to start with. So you have to be the one to tell them, oh, your shape of face is this. I feel like this eyeshadow look will be best for you. Do you get? Just to bring them to get to know things about themselves that they don't know. And that's also, you need confidence. Because if you are shy, you won't be able to talk to them. And they will not even understand what you are saying. Yeah, do you get? So it's just very important that you build confidence and you also enlighten your clients about looks that they feel will not fit them but will be nice.
Okay, all right. But really, what should be the focus of every makeup brand? Is it quality or quantity? Because I know that has been an argument sometimes. Quality or quantity for makeup artists?
Well, right now, it's sad, but a lot of new brands coming up are focusing more on the quantity. They are mass-producing a lot of products, but they're not looking at the quantity and the quality of what they're producing or what they're pushing out to the market. And it's a serious issue at the moment, because we get to have all these cheap products everywhere, and because we have upcoming makeup artists that might not have the amount of money to get all these products, they just rush to get the ones that are cheaper and nicer. But the quantity is nice, but the quality of the product that they're producing is not just it. So right now, I think every brand should focus more on the quality of what they're bringing out to the market, because it also affects our skin. That's the thing. A lot of them forget that our skin is very delicate, so they always just want to produce. They will not really check the ingredients that they're using and the consequence or the effects that their products or the things that they use to produce these products will have on the skin.
I checked your Instagram and I saw the amount of followers that you have, and I'm like, I can't even, gather that much followership on Instagram. And how have you been able to do that? From, mastering your brand, knowing your customers and knowing what they want, and also developing your social media, because we know right now that digital marketing is taking over, and social media is the in thing. So how have you been able to do that?
Well, I started off mine from my personal page. So I had like 3,000 followers.
Ready?
And then, yes, when I started off, and then I just thought to myself that since this is a business that I want to go into fully, I need to brand myself. So I used part of the knowledge that I got from my work, and then I infused it into mine. So basically what has helped me is you have to post constantly, like every day. I'm up by 5. I post,
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I post by 5, so because I checked my insights on Instagram, and then I realized the times that people are up more. So
Okay.
from 5, people are up, probably preparing to work. Some people are already on their way to work by 5, so they want to quickly check what's going on. So they are like prime times that I actually post 5, by 9, by 12, by 3, by 7, 6, 7, when people, yeah. So consistency is key in this business. You have to make sure that you're posting good content, and you have to show people the value of what they are paying for. So if you tell somebody that was my makeup, listen, the makeup that I want to do for you is 15,000, you have to show them what they are paying for. You get. If at all you want to increase your price, you have to make sure that you increase your value so that when they go back to your page, they'll be like, Hagele is better. So I think I understand why.
Yeah,
She increased the price.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to make sure that you're increasing your price, you're increasing your value. So basically, it has been constant posting, tagging. I tag sites. I use hashtags. Hashtags help to push your makeup brand farther than your location. So somebody can just check hashtag, maybe makeup, and then your picture will just pop up somewhere. Wondering where white people are, where they're following you from. You get. I've gotten a lot of brides that checked through hashtags and they contacted me. They just saw my picture on maybe Nigerian wedding hashtag, and then they clicked and said, I'm a makeup artist, and then they booked me. So I don't joke with my social media. In short, I think there's a course on its own, because every day I realize new things about Instagram, and then gradually I said posting. Then I basically went into editorials and beauty shoots.
All right.
So that really boosted my fame. Like I changed my Instagram page from the dance queen to beautified, and then immediately I changed it to beautified. It moved from 3,000 to 10,000, from 10,000, like that. It kept on increasing and increasing. And I realized that, people really like me to do editorials. So, and I know bridal brings in the money, so I just decided that let me create a balance. So if you check my page, you might not really know what I'll post next, because I want to shock you.
The surprise factor.
Yes. And also I do process videos. So process videos are videos that you'd show people how you're doing your brows, how you're doing your eyes. That helps, because a lot of people don't have money to
enroll in a class.
Trainings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you realize that after a while, you get a lot of views on process videos than when you do before and after. Before and after is one that you post there before, and then when you're done makeup, you post there after. You will see more views on the process videos, because a lot of people want to see how you created the look than how you just did your magic. So Instagram is the best way right now for PR and marketing. Every brand, if you want to make sales, you have to make sure that you invest in PR. And also, you have to look out for top makeup artists that have huge followings. You send them your PR package to review. That way, you're tapping into their followership, because their followers get to see the reviews. If it's good, they contact. If it's not good, you send back the message to them, and then they rework it and come back.
Okay.
And then before you know it, they start making sales. Before you know it, a brand that was not known will be known. From 10,000, they may just increase to 50. That's how it works right now.
Do you need to have a PR team or marketing team to make that work?
Yeah, it's very important. You must have a PR team, because
You can't do it all by yourself.
well, it's going to be a lot, because you're dealing with a lot of people, a lot of makeup artists. So you need to even find out the top makeup artists that really do these reviews, where a few. So you need to just find out those people. And also beauty influencers. You can send beauty influencers your PR package so that they can go through them, review them on themselves and post. And before you know it, a lot of their followers will also want to patronize based on what they are seeing. You get.
For someone who is just about to start the makeup business, how can that person, carve a niche for themselves?
Well, I feel, first of all, you need to know what area of makeup you're going into. So I feel the first thing, carve a niche for yourself, the first thing is to know what area of makeup you're going into. invest in your craft. You need to learn every day. I follow a lot of makeup artists internationally, and just so that I'm at my A game, I'm learning new techniques every day. Yes, and as I'm learning, I'm practicing. So I'm doing shoots almost every week to make sure that, oh, this technique that I just learned, let me not forget it. Because if you don't practice, you definitely will forget everything that you just learned. So I'm always practicing, I'm always learning, I'm always online. As in, I'm sure I live online to make sure that I'm just in tune with everything that's going on in my own industry. So I think that's what every upcoming makeup artist should follow. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of beauty influencers, because these people are working on themselves. So every day they realize new techniques that they can use to do makeup on themselves. So that way you are learning. It's not like you are learning and changing your style. I feel that's the mistake a lot of makeup artists are making now. You learn from a particular brand, and then you feel that you should copy their style. No, you have your own style. You learn from this person. You pick just one thing that is important and add to your own style. You check this other person, you pick something, add to your own style. Before you know it, you just have too many styles that you've changed to your own brand style, and it will just be perfect. Instead of you trying to act or pretend to be another brand because you went to train there.
I find it very annoying when somebody's trying to do my makeup and they're not very clean with their products. They're not very clean. They're not arranged. They're not organized. It annoys me. And I feel there should be, I don't know, is there an association or something that just tells people, okay, do this, do that, follow certain guidelines and all? I don't know. Is there something like that?
Well, there's an association, but it's not everybody that's there. A lot of upcoming makeup artists might feel that, they are all top makeup artists, let me not join, that kind of thing. So I basically feel that in the makeup schools, they're supposed to teach hygiene. It is important. Is as important as the way you appear. So hygiene is important in makeup. You have to teach your students how to dress. Very important. Because how you look also matters. And you also have to teach them how to take care of their makeup tools. It is very, very important because you don't want to be transferring disease or germs to another person's face. I would rather leave my client's face better than I met it than to make it worse than I met it because of my product or my dirty brush or something. So it's important that they always take care of their brushes, they clean up and smell nice. And smell nice, yes.
Right. So what would be your word for every makeup entrepreneur out there?
Well, the first thing, trust God, to be honest, because how I started and how I've gotten to this level that I am is just God. And two, you need to be very hardworking. You need to be willing to learn. You can learn from anybody. Don't think that, oh, because she's doing better than me now, she'll become my next enemy. No, because that person that you are looking down on, there may be something that you're supposed to learn from her that you are blocking yourself from learning because of maybe competition or something. It's very funny in the industry. So take away the competitive mindset, bring yourself low, and learn from anybody. Learn every day, be consistent, always post. That way, your name is just registered in the minds of people. So everybody is just screaming, oh, I'm seeing your works everywhere. How are they seeing your work? You need to put yourself out there, rebrand yourself, package yourself. Nigerians love packaging. If you package yourself well, they'll give you any money that you want. You see, that's why there's a difference between top makeup artists and upcoming, because they package themselves well over the years. You need to rebrand yourself, rebrand yourself personally, because you also have to look good. You cannot come out and say you are a makeup artist and you're looking a type of way. So you need to come out, and then when you say I'm a makeup artist,
I know.
I like your makeup. They even want you to do the same thing that you probably have on. So you need to dress well. You need to wear confidence. It is important in this age because it's like every girl is a makeup artist as we speak. So you need confidence to be able to speak to your clients. You need confidence to be able to tell them your products work. You need confidence to be able to convince them about something that they're normally not used to. So you need to wear confidence every day. You need to post. It's a lot. So I just feel like if they gradually just sit down and rebrand themselves, they'll definitely do well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Nkerechi.
Do you like the video you just watched? Then you should click on the like button and move over to click on the subscribe button. Also, you should click on the bell to get notified anytime we drop amazing episodes of Tea or Coffee for you. Adios.